You walked away from the conversation feeling a strange, familiar emptiness. You didn't mean to say that much, but the silence felt heavy. So you filled it with your plans. You told them what you were going to build. You told them who you were going to become. You described the future version of yourself as if it already existed. They nodded. They smiled. They gave approval. And in that moment, something inside you quietly died. You look at the desk. You look at the work waiting for you. And the motivation you felt just an hour ago is completely gone. The mission that felt meaningful suddenly feels ordinary. It is not that you lack talent. It is not that you are incapable of focus. It is not that you do not want success. But you have left the doors to your mind wide open. You are living inside a glass box. Everyone can see your ideas. Everyone can see your doubts. Everyone can see your unfinished work. You get an idea, you announce it, and then you watch it fade. You check your phone just to see if they noticed, just to see if someone approved, just to see if somebody validated the dream. And then you look in the mirror and realize you are still in the exact same place. The excitement turns into confusion. The confusion turns into frustration. And at night, regret returns. The realization you are talking more about your life than building it. But you are not a failure. If you were, this would not hurt. This discomfort is your potential, reacting to noise. The enemy is not effort. It is premature validation. We live in a world that demands you show everything. Everything must be shared. Everything must be announced. Everything must be documented. The world tells you to live stream your progress, to post your routines, to reveal your goals before they have taken shape. But your brain confuses praise with achievement. You get a dopamine hit before you do the work. You feel finished before you start, and the work stays untouched. You are draining your own fuel tank before you even turn the key. And this is where everything changes. True power does not shout. It operates inside a black box. The world sees inputs, habits, discipline. A black box is an unhackable system. The world can see what goes in. They see your calm habits, your discipline, your consistency. The world can see what comes out. They see your finished work, your health, your confidence, your peace. But the internal machinery is a complete mystery. No one sees your doubts. No one sees your struggle. No one sees your silence. They do not know the battles taking place behind closed doors. And most importantly, they do not know your next move. Choosing the black box is the ultimate form of discipline. It is not isolation. It is discipline. It is self-respect. A boundary between execution and exposure. When you stop announcing everything, you start protecting your energy. You allow pressure to build inside the system instead of letting it leak out through conversation. This is where real control lives. It is resisting the urge to explain, resisting the urge to announce, resisting the urge to seek approval. Because your future is worth more than a reaction. The work you are avoiding requires this silence. It requires you to sit with uncertainty. It requires you to sit with loneliness. It requires you to survive the flat part of the curve without asking the crowd for reassurance. Just execution. Most people break here. They choose attention over progress. They trade depth for visibility. They chase the high of the announcement, but flee from the isolation of execution. The next 6 months are going to pass in absolute silence or absolute noise. The time will pass either way. The question is what survives when it does. You can continue to broadcast your intentions, or you can begin to build your reality. You can stay transparent and fragile, or you can trust the immense weight of a hidden life. The choice was never about fixing your entire world by tomorrow morning. The choice is about your very next conversation. The next time someone asks what you are working on, will you spend the energy explaining it, or will you save that energy for building it? Will you build in public, or will you become a black box?